proud to announce that at our convention today, we will make history again when Hillary Clinton accepts the nomination. She will be the first woman in our history to do so from a major party. Today's program will be pulling together the various themes that we've heard over the last 3 days. On Monday, we heard about how Hillary is fighting to build an economy that will work for everyone. Donald Trump is fighting for himself or the ultra-wealthy like him. On Tuesday, we explored the fight of Hillary's life, the motivations that have driven her, the things she's accomplished, and we heard from everyday people whose lives she has changed for the better. Some who have met her and worked with her quite a bit, some people who she's never met at all. Last night we heard about how Hillary has the leadership skills and the steadiness that Americans can count on. Vice President Biden talked about how Hillary will fight for the middle class, how Donald Trump would be a disaster for the middle class. We heard former mayor of New York, independent Mike Bloomberg, talk about how Donald Trump as a businessman is really nothing more than a con man. We heard former CIA director and Department of Defense Secretary Leon Panetta talk about how Hillary has the steadiness and the experience to keep our nation secure, and what a threat Donald Trump's temperament would be for our security. And finally, President Obama really talked about how the values that founded our nation are themselves at stake in this election, how Hillary will protect them, and how Donald Trump would endanger them. So again, tonight in her speech, Hillary is going to stitch together each of these themes and talk about how this election is really a moment of reckoning for the voters. Are we going to succumb to some very powerful forces that are tearing at our social fabric, that are dividing us economically and socially, or are we going to come together to solve these problems, to build an economy that works for everyone, to make our nation and our world more secure, and to make sure that every American has the same opportunities? You will hear her invoke different principles that have guided her throughout her career. In particular, you will hear her talk about how it takes a village. This was a theme from her 1992 book. In this campaign in 2016, we are talking about how we are stronger together.